Although I have been requested to share my experience as a student at Hollywood Media Arts on behalf of Hollywood Media Arts, I must refrain from doing so with the center as my first priority. As you will find, though, through my voice descriptions and opinions of how my time at Hollywood Media Arts is beneficiary to my current and future experiences in life in general, you will, hopefully, without a doubt, see how and why this center plays a critical role in my very existence as a productive citizen in the community. As some of you may and may not know, I have a past, I am convinced, that even the late Walt Disney could not project as a glamorous storyline. The first year of my life was spent in a drug-infested meth lab with my abusive parents in a drafty trailer that leaked from every corner and wall, and even some that did not exist. The second year of my life was spent dodging drunken spats between my parents that haunt me daily, with images of my body's silhouette pressed into the corner of drywall that stayed unpatched for months on end. The next 18 years of my life consisted of 12 years of physical therapy, recuperating from a diagnosis of paraplegia from a rare spinal cord disorder called acute transverse myelitis, 16 foster homes between age 3 and 4, adoption into a highly respectable, high-functioning family stuck on military stats, financial success, and a large popularity and power contest. I spent 8 years on and off the streets across America, not only in areas where support centers were accessible, but also as a hermit living in areas where a running stream and a southward growth of moss would highlight an auspicious day ahead. I was put on antipsychotics at the early age of 4, which provided me, until I was 19, with a VIP pass into any mental ward with an open bed. I also had my share of run-ins with the law, which I find unnecessary to detail at this time. I state this only to show you that if Hollywood Media Arts has opened its doors with the embrace that it has for me, then there is no individual lifestyle or experience that has not already been approached with sincerity and genuine concern for the outcome, support, healing process, and future planning for a productive life beyond the known. I have always seen art as an outlet to express, to heal, and to confide in, even when I hid this knowledge from the world as if it were a valued trove of booty upon the high seas. Art is not just a passion for me. It is a way of life. And not just a way of life, but the very foundation of my life itself. Art is my heart. Art is my art. Art is my heartbeat, and the mortar which binds me to the world around me. For years I had been convinced that when my death comes, I will be accompanied by an extension of my arm. Be it a brush, a pen, a camera, my trustworthy looking glass, mind you, or even a software program that edits my work. Obviously, thanks to HM&A, I am no longer confined to this belief alone. Art can and will accompany me through life's voyages as well. It's funny how the same world who once mocked me and labeled me insane for creating a universe that kept my tears at bay, that gave me shelter when housing was scarce, and that fed me when I hungered, and that gave me mobility when I was confined to a wheelchair, has finally had a change of heart. Some places have the means to ground me in the necessities of the immediate, such as food, clothing, shelter, work, etc. I have benefited from these as well, but Hollywood Media Arts is unique in its own. It gives me the means to not only feel safe to escape to this universe that calls me by way of imagination, but it moves this action from being a misunderstood existence to an existence of great possibility and wonders beyond imaginable. Walt Disney, whose phobia of mice was conquered by his creation of Mickey Mouse, I'd like to think, would stand by me by saying that art can be more than a hobby. It can be a trustworthy alliance for support, friendship, success, and growth. Art can teach you of honor, courage, and endurance for life's unexpected trials. It can teach you respect, courtesy, honesty, love, compassion, and determination. Art, among all these things, can provide a family, A family consisting of many backgrounds coming together under one roof, uniting as one body, with individualities beyond recognition, yet serve with the purpose to enlighten, to prepare for the future, and to set beneath us the foundations needed to acquire stability in an emotional, financial, physical, and psychological state. Few students at Hollywood Media Arts, like any other school, will thrive in the art field beyond the confines of their classes as far as a career goes. But unlike other schools, Hollywood Media Arts is a nonprofit organization whose goals are not based solely on preparing a student for his or her career. Hollywood Media Arts, within its short existence so far, has rooted within me honor, respect, hope, support, courage, and endurance when the road becomes rough. It has raised my level of compassion, understanding, and communication. For me, the most important thing that I've taken from HMA so far is the freedom to safely, wisely, and undestructively challenge my current no. I have been given a place that not only encourages me to exercise my ability to think freely, but allows me to do so without retaliation, judgment, or fear. In closing, with all bias aside, Hollywood Media Arts has proven to be a vital extension to my everyday existence and allows me to now see a little bit further into the future that awaits me, be it good or not so good. Like a southward growth of moss, Hollywood Media Arts is a distinct sign for an auspicious road ahead.